Hello! So you're worried about imposter syndrome? It's okay, so many of us, including myself, actually struggle with it. So, if this sounds like you, if you're worried about that dreaded imposter syndrome, don't worry, I gotcha, because this is what this video is all about. Alright, so you're here because you've got a sneaky little secret that you don't probably want to tell too many people, which is you feel like an imposter. And it can be a really, scary thing to share, because no matter what level of success you're at, you can feel like an imposter. And I just want to share with you, not only have I experienced it, but you're not alone and you're in really good company, because I'm just going to read off from this list actually before I even go into what you can do about your imposter syndrome. I just want to share with you that not only are you not alone, but you're actually in really good and successful and super talented company. So here are a few celebrities who actually suffer from imposter syndrome. Number 1, Kate Winslet. Number 2, Natalie Portman. Number 3, Emma Watson. Number 4, Ryan Reynolds, like the funniest guy. Do you follow him on Twitter? I actually don't, but I see people reposting his stuff all the time. Like, buddy is hilarious, and Canadian too. Well, I'm Canadian, that's why. Anyway, that was random sidetrack. Jodie Foster, Oscar winner. Meryl frickin' Streep. Well, listen to what she had to say. You think, why would anyone want to see me again in a movie? And I don't know how to act anyway, so why am I doing this? Like, Meryl frickin' Streep, people. Meryl Streep. Let me just say it one more time. Meryl Streep has imposter syndrome, for goodness sakes. Michelle Pfeiffer. The list goes on and on. Tina Fey. Lady Gaga, for goodness sakes. Tom Hanks. Renee Zellweger. Jennifer Lopez. Okay, guys, like, I'm not going to keep... There's like tons of them here. There's so many of them. So... point is, you're in really good company, and you having imposter syndrome has nothing to do with whether or not you're actually talented or capable or incredible of what you do. Your imposter syndrome or fear of like, who am I to be doing this, or having that feeling, has very little to do with the reality of your talents and your capabilities and your ability to achieve success. So oftentimes, especially because I work with empathic entrepreneurs and creatives and visionaries, and if you don't know what an empath is or whether or not you're falling under that category, you can just download my checklist for free below. I'll link it up. But I work a lot with highly sensitive people, and a lot of time artists and visionaries and creatives and people with a focus on positive impact suffer this insecurities and this self-doubt. And oftentimes it's because, like, let's just look at actors. For them to be able to have that range, for them to be able to have that access to all of those emotions, it's very possible, and not only possible, but plausible. Like, they've been through a lot in their life, and they've experienced these range of emotions, and they've experienced things that have induced some form of insecurity within them, of not being good enough. Maybe they've been bullied, or they've gone through extreme life circumstances, like Charlize Theron, for example. She witnessed, I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, but her mother killing her father when she was younger. And so in order to have access to so much of this range of emotion, and to have access to even so much empathy, like if you're a coach, a consultant, or even a creative, to have access to such a wealth and range of emotion, oftentimes we've had to go through a lot to get there. And even if you haven't gone through like the depth of despair, you still might have that like artistic sensitivity where, it's a very raw and vulnerable thing to share. And I remember when I was younger, I used to write musicals. I'm a very creative person. A lot of people don't know that. My whole life I've been a painter and an artist, and my natural capabilities are actually in the realm of writing and playing music. And I used to write musicals on the piano. And I'll never forget, when I was younger, I said I'll never go to school for art or writing music, because it would be like being judged for my soul. And it's so raw, and it was so real to me, and it was so vulnerable, and it was such a deep sense of self-expression that I couldn't bear even sharing it with anyone. And to this day, actually, I haven't really shared much of it, because it was such a personal thing. So I think we all have varying degrees of that. So just know that if you have imposter syndrome, if you feel that, it has no and very little probable reflection of your actual talent and capabilities. And so our job, when we realize that we're having this fear of failure or being an imposter or kind of a copycat, to really look into what is that source of that insecurity? What is the source of that belief? What is the source of you believing not believing in your raw talent and ability and you just as you are, right? So even if you feel like a copycat, like you're copying other people, the solution to that is to lean more into who you are. Because no matter how many people on the frickin' planet there are, no matter how many actors there are, there's never going to be another Marlon Brando, there's never going to be another Elizabeth Taylor, there's never going to be another Meryl Streep, and there's never going to be another you, no matter who you are in your industry. And so the solution for imposter syndrome is to be more yourself, share more of yourself. All of the shit that you think people won't like, that's actually what people are going to love about you. Your realness, your rawness, your truth, your authenticity, your depth, right? Your shades of gray. That's what people are interested in. And so instead of being scared of being like everyone else, ask yourself how you can be more of yourself and where you're trying to hide and not share all of who you are out of fear. And that's how you can tune into your own unique strengths. That's how you can tune in to your true gift to the world and really be able to continue to share on that depth and that level of the entirety of your human experience. So let me know in the comments below if you relate to this, and let me know, what has this imposter syndrome stopped you from doing, and what are you committed to doing about it? So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like, give it a share, hit the subscribe button and the notifications tab. Did I get everything? That's so much. I had a lot to cover here. Yeah, and join me every Wednesday because I do videos every single Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this helped you, and yeah, it means a lot to me that you're here and that you're contributing and sharing and commenting. I love community and I love interacting with all of you, so I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I've linked up another video here for you to check out, whether it's on this side or that side, and I hope you hit the subscribe button and the notification tab because I'm doing videos here every single Wednesday and I'd love to connect with you then. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.